Hello grade 3s. Today we're going to go over our different parts of speech. I'm going to give you 1 minute and I want you to all write down on a piece of paper what you think parts of speech are. That's right, you have got it. Parts of speech are nouns, verbs, and adjectives. I know that we've done these parts of speech before, but we're going to go over them and see if you can remember exactly what each one is. A noun is a person, place, or thing. Before we explain that, I would like you to try and think of nouns around your house. I'd like you to write down 5 for me. Okay, so a noun is something that you can see and touch as well. If I look around my house right now, I can say the 5 nouns are my dustbin, washing machine, coffee cup, paint, and pen. I hope you've written those 5 nouns down so that we can check them when we get back to school. Our next part of speech are verbs. A verb is something that you can do. It's an action. I would like you to think about your holidays and think of the actions or things that you did this holiday that are verbs. I want you to write for me 5 verbs down on a piece of paper. While you're thinking about your 5 verbs, I'm going to think about mine. So the verbs that I've thought about are I paint a picture, because in the holidays I painted a picture. Paint would be my verb. I'm doing something. I exercise in the house. Exercise would be my verb. I bake cupcakes. Bake would be my verb. I read a book. Read would be my verb. And the last one, I walk around the house. Walk would be my verb. Our next part of speech is adjectives. Adjectives describe the noun. It makes the noun more interesting. An adjective tells us how many, what color, size, or shape. It describes the noun for us. What I would like you to do is to go back to the 5 nouns that you wrote down, and I want you to describe those nouns for me using interesting adjectives. Remember, don't use the word nice, as there are lots of other words to use to describe your nouns. Remember, you can have more than one adjective describing your noun. I'm going to describe my nouns. Red and blue dustbin, silver washing machine, blue coffee cup, colorful paint, and the last one, small pen. I can't wait to see the nouns and adjectives that you have come up with. I would like you to all look at this picture now. I'm going to give you about a minute to look at it carefully. As you can all see, it's our solar system with our different planets. I want you to think of adjectives to describe this picture for me. Please write down as many adjectives as you can to describe this picture. The next 2 slides, I've given you 2 different pictures. I would like you to make a list of nouns, verbs, and adjectives based on what you see in this picture. I want you to write as many as you can think of. When you are done, I want mom or dad to please take a photo of those lists and then they can send them to the teachers so that we can check them. We can't wait to see your creative minds and the words that you've come up with. Please can you do the same with this picture as well? After you've made your lists, please would you go to your Google Forms. If you are not too sure, please ask mom or dad to help you get onto it and complete the exercise on parts of speech. I know that you can all do this and we can't wait to see all your work.